everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be covering the second week of Halloween for the update this Wednesday. This video is going to be out pretty late because I didn't even start recording it until like 11 o'clock. So unfortunately it won't be a nice early update for everybody, but I will cover it and I hope that the rest of my updates don't fall this far behind. But on a slightly different note, let's go and look at all the new things there is to look at. So one of the new things this week is the second week of the cauldron. I don't know how best to say that, but the new, why can I not think of a word? The new spells to cast, I guess, for the gloves, the sandals, and the jumping saddle, which I will go and find the 3 pages and show you guys where they are, so I will do that afterwards, but I'll just cover everything else in the keep in case some people don't want to have that spoiled and want to go find those for themselves. So next up on the list is the new horses that, or the old horses that have come back. These guys are some of my favorite, these 2 Mustangs. As you can see, I'm riding Dark Horror right now is what I named him. He's the Bolt horse, and they are now discounted to $7.89, which is a awesome price for these horses, especially because both of their non-magic coats are really pretty as well. They're kind of plain, but they're still quite pretty. Then we have, what is this horse's name? Song Sorrow. I love this horse as well. And she is now discounted to $5.59. So that's honestly a great deal, especially for how pretty her non-magic coat is as well. She is just absolutely stunning in my opinion. And on the Jorvik Wild model, such a pretty horse. Then we have Tombhoof. I really like this horse as well. I think that the whole skeleton thing is just such a cool idea and quite well executed on this horse as well. I do kind of wish they would retrofit these horses because there's not a ton they can wear, but even this horse's non-magic coat is absolutely stunning. Like, it's almost worth buying it just for the non-magic coat. This is Dusk Grim. I really like this horse too. His non-magic coat is quite plain and doesn't really fit the magic coat in my opinion, but still a really pretty horse, and I love the outfit that was made to go with him, which I don't know if that's back this week, so I'll have to look in the shops. I didn't see anything about that on the news article when I read it, but I don't know if that has changed. Then there is Nermain? I thought this horse had a different, is the sister of Galloper's mare. I see. I was 98% sure that this horse was not called that, but that would make a lot more sense then. So I really like this horse, and the non-magic is just such a pure black coat that you don't see a lot, because lots of the time Star Stable adds like some kind of white star or something, and I just love how they didn't add any white to this horse. I just think it is such a pretty pitch black coat. Then, wow, okay. There we go. Laverna, which I've heard is the Miscreant's horse. I obviously was not involved enough in the community when this horse came out to know that. But she is really pretty. I love the horns. She was one of the first horses, if I remember correctly, that they ever added, like, horns to. So I just think she is so pretty with, like, the skull and the horns over her face. I just think that is so pretty. It's like she's wearing a mask, which would fit for the Miscreant, so I can see how she's, like, a Miscreant's horse. I don't know. I thought I read through this and I never saw... But apparently she is the Miscreant's horse, which I can see with, like, the kind of black detailing on her mask. So I do think this horse is really cool. As you can see by clicking through them, I own most of the magic horses. I got a bit of a Halloween horse problem. I just think this is such a pretty horse. I know it's very popular because of the Halflinger model, and I know quite a few people like the Halflinger model. I do really like this horse. I haven't rode it a ton just because I liked the other one better, although I did like it enough to buy it as well. So, very pretty and great now that she's discounted. The Trakehner is one of my favorite Trakehner. The Tennessee Walking Horse is one of my favorite base models, and I just think that they did such a stunning job on this horse's coat. I love the moss. I love the like kind of twigs coming out of its tail to match the horns that they've got going on. I just think this is an absolutely stunning horse. She is so pretty, and now that she's discounted to $719, I just think that is so wonderful. Even her non-magic coat is so pretty. A little bit kind of on the plainer side, but she does have the details on her legs and like the cool gradient in her mane. So I do think this horse's non-magic is still cool. They did a really good job on lots of these horses' non-magic coats. But yeah, I would have to say that Bolt is probably one of my favorite of these horses, but that is not really what this is about. And coming over here, this is the next thing for today is the return of Galloper's Gambit. Oh, I meant to click the Ghostgoo, but I clicked on him. So even if you're not interested in doing the Gambit, it is worth doing the quest because there's 2 tokens, and it seems like in this event that getting tokens is a absolute impossible task. Like, I do not know why I can't seem to get any tokens. It is really starting to make me angry. Because I feel like I'm playing every day and I hardly have any of the outfit. Yeah, I have 23 tokens right now. I don't know how much I have of both the outfits. Maybe I'm just complaining for no reason. But, you know, whatever, that's fine. So yeah, worth doing this. I believe if I just click through this really quick, I do believe that when you do this quest, you get 3, so you pay 3 soul shards, and I believe that if you escape Galloper, you get 5 soul shards. I have not yet done it this year, but I believe that's how it works. So you give him 3, and if you get away, you get 2. So I guess that's not bad, especially because then you can exchange soul shards for tokens. If I could click on this Ghostgoo, I would really appreciate that. So that is always good to have that option to be able to exchange, and I guess I probably haven't been taking advantage of that as much as I should be recently, especially with the amount of cool stuff that they did in the exchange shop this year. I think both of those outfits are just so pretty and something for everybody, very, very unique. The next thing on our list to look at is the next part of Galloper's Quest. So you can start Galloper's Quest with this ghost that's up front. I believe her name is Casper? Yes. So you can come up here and talk to her, and she will tell you, if I remember from last year, she will go ahead and tell you to go over to Linda because she needs to talk to you. And that will be the continuation of the next part of Galloper's Quest that we got was new last year. So you can go ahead and do that to be prepped for the, I think, final part of Galloper's story, which is coming week 3. I'm not sure if it's the final part, but I know the next part is coming week 3. I've heard a lot of people say that it is the final part, though. So don't count on that, but I believe that's what's happening there. I just want to look quickly and see if they've added any more outfits this week. They didn't say they had, but I just thought maybe worth a look, especially because they brought back some of the horses that have specific outfits. Yeah, I don't see any new outfits. I think that's kind of weird that they didn't bring back. I guess it would probably be in this shop right here, and it's not open yet. I thought they would have brought back at least Bolt and Calliope's outfit. Please, I do not think I said that right, but I thought they would have. Oh yeah, it's right here. I'm just didn't see it the week before. I just scrolled right past it. Okay, so that is back. If you want the specific outfits that are made for horses, you can purchase that, and I guess the new outfits will be coming in this shop next week that I saw during the spoilers. I really love them, so I'm really excited about them, but I guess I'm gonna have to wait a little bit longer for that. I will go ahead and find the spellbook pages right now, so I'll just cut to the different places they are. So if you come out of the trailer and you just follow the path, There's actually a portal right by where we're going, which is probably a bit of a clue. So if you just come back here past Avalon's and run back here past the portal, you can get onto this little path which will lead you right up to the waterfall where the page is waiting for you. Perfect. So I'm going to head to Yurtis now, and I will get the page from there next. So I actually ended up going to Southhoof next just because I totally forgot that there was a portal here. I'm now remembering that it's up there somewhere, I think. But I didn't want to run all the way back, so I will just call for pickup to the trailer at my home stable, and then I can trailer to Nilmer's Highland from there. So I'm just gonna finish running over. It's just at this big tree right in the center. Okay, here we are at the magic tree. I assume it's just right around here somewhere. Oh, yeah, it's literally right there. Perfect. Okay, I'm gonna head to Nilmer's Highland. I'll just kind of show you guys the area so that you're got a good idea, and I will show you on my map, which I probably should have done at Avalon's, but I think that's a little bit easier. So it's just right here. I actually would have been way faster to travel to the Hermits, so that would be what I would advise if you're going to come over here and grab it yourself. All right, I will now meet you guys at Nilmer's, and I will show you where it's at there. All right, here we are at Nilmer's. I assume it's just right inside the tent, so I'll just head straight in there and check for it. This is the longest loading screen in the game some days. There it is. Perfect. So the final page is just right in the tent at Nilmer's in this back corner. And there are the eyes watching you. That's not scary at all. Okay, I will head back to the keep and craft these recipes and show you guys which ingredients need to be mixed together if you haven't completed the kind of guessing game to find out what all goes together. Okay, I just filled my backpack with all the necessary ingredients that we might come across needing. And let's craft these and see what they look like. I already have a fragrant potion in my backpack, so that's perfect, but if you don't have one with you, fragrant is the mix of bee balm and ghost goo. So I will just head back and go ahead and cast the gloves. Alrighty, I am really excited about how they're doing the cauldron this year. It is so much easier to get what you actually want. The gloves look quite nice. Looks like you could definitely wear them just kind of as an everyday black glove if you don't already have a set. Or if you don't have enough items to craft these could probably be something you skip because I bet it would look just as good with rings or a bracelet or no gloves at all. So I do think they are quite nice, especially you could use them for everyday use as well. The next thing is the sandals, so I don't have a potent potion on me right now, so I'll go ahead and cast that. It's the mix of horsehair and bee balm. So I will this is really unhelpful that I left my backpack open like this. I'll just cast this and get a potent potion so that we can go ahead and make the sandals. I had so many problems with the cauldron last year, I didn't even get half the outfit, so this is just a huge improvement. One thing I do miss is being able to look at, sell the things you had doubles of, but I don't think that was worth not getting everything. So the sandals look quite cute. It looks like they have some green on them. Oh, I have to put them on to actually see them in photo mode. Sorry, guys. It does look like they have some green on them, so that's quite cool. Yeah, they've kind of got some green flowers coming across the top, which is fun for the Forest Witch set. Yeah, they're quite cute sandals, and they are full stat, which is really nice. I do appreciate how this outfit is full stat. The final thing we get to make this week is the jumping saddle, which I'm missing a captivating potion for. So I will go ahead and make that, which is chamomile and wiggly worm. And the other one you need is the cursed potion, which is spider's egg and rubia, if you haven't yet made that one. I do think that this is quite a fun outfit, even though it is a recolor. But I still really enjoy this outfit, so I'm not really that mad about it being a recolor. I don't know how you guys feel about Star Stable recoloring things. They've done it quite frequently this year. All of the exchange outfits are recolors of my knowledge, because the new Serpent Empress outfit is a recolor of the Swamp Witch of the Evil Queen outfit, and I don't know what the one with the vest is called in the exchange, but it's a recolor of the Daringly Casual. And this is a recolor of the Swamp Witch. But I did love that outfit, and I think they're doing a super good job of this one. It looks like it's quite similar to the Swamp Witch outfit with kind of the green. I think these are more leafy instead of mossy accents, but still a very, very pretty saddle with the green stitching. I think this is really quite a pretty outfit that they're giving to us, so I do think that's quite exciting. I also think that the green will look really good on the new zombie horse, if you did get that horse, because I'm not really a huge fan of the outfit that they made to go with it. I just don't think it's very, like, Frankenstein, but I don't know, that's just me. So I've been wearing all different things on that horse when I do ride him out. Although I am trying to get Dark Quarter 15, so I have a Halloween racehorse right now. Speaking of other Halloween activities, I forgot to mention earlier that for you to be able to do the new quest, you have to unlock Stonecutter's Vault, which is something that happens in the main story quest. So if you are wanting to keep up on these quests and you haven't yet unlocked that, I would try your best to keep working on the main story quest until you get there, because otherwise I don't think you'll be able to do this next part of the Galloper quest. And it is quite a fun quest. I've enjoyed it throughout the years, so I'm very excited, number one, for more tokens from doing the quest, but number two, for being able to go through and learn more about Galloper, because I always thought it's such a cool story, so. The last thing I just wanted to mention, the Gen 1 Jorvik ponies will be leaving Jorvik on January 7th, the update day, so technically their last day is January 6th. If you are wanting to get one of those horses, they are 150 star coins right now, and when they are retired from the game, Star Stable will no longer be updating these horses, so just kind of keep that in mind if you're thinking of buying one. They might have glitches in the future, so just know that before you spend your star coins on them, although getting one really isn't that big of a deal because it's cheaper than buying a pet. So, I mean, might be worth it if you're interested in them whatsoever. So that is all I have to say for today. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's Wednesday update video. I'm hoping to cover more Wednesday updates moving forward, as I do really love playing this game. I just got a little too busy, but I do really like doing this, so I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Please like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching it, or if it was at all helpful. It really helps me out. So have a great day, guys, and I hope you guys enjoy your adventures on Star Stable.